loves, it's Mika. Welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to show you guys my drugstore full coverage foundation routine. As you guys may know or may not know, I am currently suffering from some adult acne issues, and I just recently saw my primary care physician and she referred me to a dermatologist, and then she also gave me an antibiotic, a topical antibiotic that I can use to treat so that hopefully this issue will go away. But in the meantime, for those of you that do have acne scars or acne, or you are just looking for a full coverage foundation routine that is decently priced and available at the drugstore, then this is the video for you. So I filmed from start to finish. It's pretty much just the foundation, concealer, under eye setting powder, and blush. I did not go into contouring or really highlighting like that. I will do that in a separate video, but I just wanted to get the basics done. So this is like my how-to drugstore full coverage foundation for those of you kind of wanting more coverage and who also suffer from possibly acne or acne scarring. So if you would like to see how I got this full coverage drugstore foundation application, then just keep on watching. Alright you guys, so you always want to start with a clean face first and foremost. That is so important. Skincare is so important. So we want to make sure that our face is clean and as well moisturized. And then in my case, I applied the topical antibiotic. I use it twice a day, so I will go into that if it works with my skincare routine. But so I'm starting off with a clean face. I'm already moisturized, and then I'm going to lay down my primer first. I first applied the NYX Angel Veil primer. It is the Skin Perfecting primer. It is oil free, and I really like this for my oily skin. I noticed that it does keep me matte for a decent amount of time. So I apply this to my T-zone, so my forehead, down my nose, my chin, and then this little area here on my cheeks. So first I started off with that. And then for foundation, my holy grail drugstore right now is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte 24-hour foundation. I would say that this is a medium full cover foundation. You can build it up to a fuller coverage if you would like without it looking cakey. I recommend this for normal to oily combination skin. I don't really think that this will work for you dry skin ladies out there. I did notice that it does tend to adhere to my dry patches when I am really dry. So yeah, I would recommend this for oily skin. So I apply this to a flat top kabuki brush. I use maybe about like a pea-sized amount, and then I place it on my face, and then I stipple it into my skin, and then I buff it into my cheeks. And I have been really loving this foundation. It is very long wear, full coverage. Like I said, it gives you a nice demi-matte finish, and I think it's great. I think it's a great alternative for a high-end foundation, and it runs you about $10, $11 at the drugstore. So after I am finished with my foundation application, I move on to concealer. I use the NYX HD Photogenic Concealer in the shade Tan Bronze. I use this under my eyes, under eye highlight. That is the only place that I apply this. So I apply this in a triangle underneath my eyes, and then I used a RC Cosmetics tapered brush to pat it into my skin. I really do like this concealer. It runs you about $4 at $4 to $5 at Ulta. It doesn't crease on me. It really brightens up my under eye area, and I really do enjoy it. So yes, the NYX HD Photogenic Concealer. And then to set that concealer, I use the e.l.f. High Definition Under Eye Setting Powder. This was like I think it was like $3, $4 at the drugstore. You guys, this is the most amazing drugstore under eye setting powder. It's the only one that I use. It's the only one that I've ever found. I'm not too big on drugstore powders or setting powders. And I think I heard Shan XO rave about this one, and so I picked it up and gave it a try because it's very inexpensive and I love it. It sets everything, it smooths everything out. I love it. Obviously I have it on today and it is amazing. So that's what I use to set my under eye. Oh, and then to set my entire face, I use the NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat Powder Foundation. I am in the shade Cinnamon Spice. I use a very, very, very small amount of this stuff. It's a powder foundation, so it has a lot of coverage, and I try not to put too much on my face to look too cakey. So I use this, and I use this Tarte like bamboo, I don't even know, I'll leave it down below. But I just go in very lightly into this. I just dip it in and I just pat it on my forehead, down the bridge of my nose, my chin, the places that I get the most oily, just to set everything in place, make sure nothing moves. So I picked this up at IMATS and I'm really loving it. So yes, the NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat Powder Foundation. And then for blush today, I have on the shade Berry Amore from Milani. It is their baked blush. I think Milani has amazing, amazing blushes. Very inexpensive. I love them. It adds a nice flush of color to my face. And so I applied this to my cheeks. And then for a highlight, I use the Revlon highlighting palette in the shade Bronze Glow, which looks like this, just for a nice subtle cheekbone highlight, if you can see that. I swirl mainly in these 4 shades. I don't really dip into the white, but I do enjoy this highlighter. So that is everything. It's all drugstore. Even what I have on my lips is drugstore. It is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Ibiza. Loving this nice bright pop of color. So yeah, you guys, that is my drugstore full coverage foundation routine. I really hope that you guys found this helpful. I think all these items are great, very inexpensive, accessible to you guys. You can get them at CVS, Walgreens, Rite Aid, Target, wherever they sell these drugstore products. And yeah, I normally do this routine when I go to work, when I run quick errands. I do like my full coverage when I want to go full on glam, but for the most part, those are the products that I stick to. So again, I hope you guys enjoyed this. As usual, leave your video request in the comments down below. I'll have everything listed in the description box for you guys. If you found this video helpful or if you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe before you go so that you know when I upload new videos. And until next time, I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!